Right now, upGrad Mumba Masters are having the black pieces. All the players now slowly taking up their chairs. It's Yu Yangi versus Grischuk here, Wei versus Vidit. And look at Vidit, he's in his meditative pose as he does always. Katrina Lagno versus Koneru Humpy. And we have also Nana Zagnidze versus Harika, good friends of each other there. And also Jaokir Sindaro versus Jonas Bear. We have the guest making the first move there, but I think Aronian is okay with that. And we have on the second board, we have a move that has also been played here. And Steve Waugh is here, the legendary cricketing player who is here, and he makes the first move. Sania Mirza making the initial move in Nana Zagnidze and Harika's game. Jagdish Mitra, the chairman of Global Chess League, and he plays pawn up. It's 15 minutes plus 10 seconds increment, rapid play. It will be epic. Let's have our analysis board here.
MVL decided to move his rook up, Saga. That's a very strange.
They played this opening very quickly. They didn't even think. And that's what happens in chess. It's like, homework. You've done your homework, you come prepared, and you just play your moves very quickly at the start. Oh, look at that focus. Look at that focus. Sometimes, Samay, chess players think even without looking at the board. They have their eyes closed. Samay, here we have the position. We are just out of the opening. Both the players are making their moves. Time-wise, Levon Aronian has 16 minutes, while MVL has 13 minutes. So clearly, Aronian still in his preparation. Very good news for Triveni Continental Kings. Let's go to the game of Yu Yangi and Grischuk. Now, Yu Yangi is a brilliant player from China, while Grischuk is from Russia, and Grischuk is known for being, coming under time trouble. He has won 3 World Blitz titles. True, but right now Grischuk is under some pressure. Samay, in chess, the king is the most important piece. The black king is under some pressure here for sure. How about we go to the third game between Wei and Vidit Gujarati?
Let's go.
Wei and Vidit Gujarati, third game, and there we have the position. But while we check it, Samay, this is the view. 6 boards, all the players still playing. Lot of tension. On the left of the screen, we see the photographer there, Maria Emilianova, taking the pictures. And there we have Vidit versus Wei. Samay, I have a feeling that this game is going to be surely a decisive one because of the clash of styles. Wei, very aggressive player, very attacking, while Vidit, very positional, and we will get some kind of a decisive game. And so, Samay, right now the match is very neck to neck. We can't say who's the favorite. Let's go to the fourth game. And this one, we are going to look at the game between Katrina Lagno and Koneru Humpy, because this one is between 2 top players in the world. And that one is going to be very, very exciting. Katrina Lagno taking on Koneru Humpy. What a crazy position we have in that game, Samay. We are going to witness something truly spectacular in this game.
So far, no game has been decisive. Everything
Not
is
yet.
equal. Do you think this is the game where we can see the first decisive result? Saga, what happens when 2 friends play chess? Because they know each other's style so well, and when they use it against each other, do you think that creates a rift in their friendship?
Well, generally it doesn't, Samay, because it's like you are rivals on the board and then become friends of it. But sometimes, it gets very, very hot. And that's where you have the biggest rivalries in chess. Kasparov, Karpov was one of the biggest ones.
Were they good friends?
No, they were not. They were not. And it keeps on going. There are many such rivalries in the chess world. And we will be witnessing some here. Like, for example, Magnus Carlsen and Jan Nepomniachtchi.
Yeah, Magnus Carlsen and Vishwanathan Anand.
Anand, they have played 2 World Championship matches.
Yeah. Why is the black not taking the pawn over here?
Yeah,
It shows the viewers.
Let's see our analysis board. By the way, the last move by Jonas Bear was a very, very aggressive move. You can see Jaokir Sindaro getting a bit fidgety there. Yes, he's pushed his pawn, Samay. And as you said, why isn't he taking the pawn? Because the pawn will capture it again, and then the knight will be attacked. If the knight moves away, the black knight, it moves away. It moved away. Now it moved away. Now it's a mistake. If you can see on the board, there's a question mark on the knight. It means it's a mistake.
Oh, I thought it was question mark meant question.
In chess, question mark is a bad move. If you have an
Oh.
exclamation mark, it's a good move.
And if you have a full stop
There's no full stop.
and hashtag,
Hashtag is checkmate.
wow.
We need to go to Vei versus Vidit Gujarati on board number 3 because here Triveni Continental Kings in another huge attack. Samay, look at this. Vidit Gujarati has less than 20 seconds on the board, and with the queen and the bishop coming right at him, Vidit is absolutely clueless right now.
Look at the evaluation bar, Sagar. It's completely up.
winning. Triveni Continental Kings completely dominating this match.
There he goes.
Harika
Vidit Gujarati resigns the game. The first win for Triveni Continental Kings by Vei. What a spectacular attack. Pushing the pawn, opening the king, making sure the king has no place to run, chasing the king until the last moment. And there you have it, guys.
Levon Aronian and MVL have drawn, which means that right now the score is 4-1 in the favor of Triveni Continental Kings. 4-1 is the score. Let's go to board number 2 because Grischuk is perhaps the only hope for Mumba Masters. Can Grischuk save his team?
And we know that Grischuk is very good when it comes to low time.
Yes.
He's an amazing handler of his nerves because when you have low time, Sagar, your heart starts beating. That's when chess turns into an actual sport. And right
Absolutely.
now he's winning.
He's
Yes.
winning. He's winning. He's actually
He's fighting back.
saving the day for upGrad Mumba Masters here. And which means, Samay, if he wins, he gets 4 points. That
4
is
points
huge.
for winning with black, guys. That is the new rule for the first time we have seen ever.
Yes. Now it's not a draw. Grischuk is better. Let's go to board number 5 with Nana Zagnidze and Koneru Harika. Samay, this one I think is going to be around equal for the time being, but Harika has a very strong grip on the clock. She's doing very well with the time. If we can go to Jonas Beer. Oh, they have drawn. What? The game has ended in a draw here. It seems Jonas Beer versus Javokir Sindarov.
What?
What just happened in this game?
Wasn't White completely winning this game?
I believe, no, Samay, they ended in a draw, which means that right now the match is very interesting. What happened in the game of Katrina Lagno and Koneru Humpy? I think in that game, Samay, again a draw. Let's go to the game of Yu Yangi and Alexander Grischuk on board number 2. Let's go there because 2 games which were actually completely winning for Triveni Continental Kings has ended in draws.
Chess is so brutal, Sagar. You're winning until the last move and you make one wrong move and it's all over. All your
Right.
initiative, everything gone.
Oh, they drew!
did! They drew!
So now everything boils down to Grischuk versus Yu Yangi. Can we go to board number 2 now? That's the only game remaining. Grischuk versus Yu Yangi. It's a draw here as well, Samay. We have had 4 draws, which means the score is right now 7-4 in the favor of Triveni Continental Kings. But if Grischuk manages to win this position, it means that the upGrad Mumba Masters will win.
Why did Nana
Let's go to board number 2.
accept a draw in that position? Because she had to fight, right?
Yes, she had to fight, but yo, it is a result that has come here. What has happened?
I'm sure Grischuk has won this game.
Did Grischuk win this game? Grischuk has won, Samay, which means that upGrad Mumba Masters have beaten Triveni Continental Kings.
Wow, what a match, Sagar. It was completely not seeming that this would be the result, but what a turnaround by
And-
the upGrad Mumba Masters.
Samay, 4 points for black win really was a big thing, and there you can see Grischuk is so happy. He's the one who single-handedly made his team win. And with it, who lost his game, is also smiling.
This is the spirit of a team sport, guys. That even though you might not perform the best on one day, you have your team to back you up.
Samay, we are back with the second match of the day. It's between Chingari Gulf Titans and Ganges Grandmasters.
Sagar, I'm super excited because There's Mr. Vishwanathan Anand, the five-time world champion, taking on Jan Christoph Duda. What a matchup, Saga. This is the game I'm most excited for, and I hope that we see this game until the end.
Yes, absolutely. The legend, the five-time world champion Vishy Anand is back in action after a break of 6 months. And we are so privileged to be seeing him in action once again. And this will be definitely the game to watch out for. But Samay, board number 2 between two of the most creative players in the world of chess, Mamediaro and Rapport.
Yeah, and both known for very aggressive styles.
Yes. And there on board 3, we have the current day Mikhail Tal, as they say, the amazing Daniel Dubov taking on Dominguez. And
Dubov is one of the most creative chess players of today's time, right?
yes, absolutely. And on the board number 4, we have the strongest women player in the world, Ho Yifan, taking on Alexandra Koschenyuk. That is going to be very, very exciting. And board number 5, we have Bella Kotenashvili taking on the young Polina Shuvalova.
And finally, on board number 6, we have Nihal Sarin taking on Andrei Sipienko. Sagar, what about this match? I feel this is going to be a very, very sharp match because they're both prodigies and both amazing attacking players.
Absolutely. Uh, let's go to the first game.
Less than 15 seconds each. Blunders will happen. Blunders are prone to happen. And both these players are going to try to test each other.
Okay, this one, Samay, I think, oh, he's brought his rook to the side. Can we take the rook or not is the question here.
You should not, right?
You should not, because then you will drop your pawn in the center. So he brings his rook back. Okay, maybe Samay, we go away from this game because this one might end in a draw. Let's go to board number 4, Ho Yifan versus Alexandra Koschenyuk, because that is a game where a decisive result is going to come in. Ho Yifan versus Alexandra Koschenyuk is where Ho Yifan is pressing. She's winning the game.
That means Ganges Grandmasters are completely leading this match.
Absolutely. This is huge. If we look at the position here, Ho Yifan is pawn up right now. She's playing really well. But somehow in rook end games, one extra pawn is not enough to win.
Come on, in rook end games, I think an extra pawn is enough, right?
Well, it is, but there are drawing tendencies. But I think in such a position, White has a clear plan. She will bring her king out and then this weak pawn will fall.
Yeah, so that means we can say that Ganges Grandmasters is close to winning this match.
It's a huge favorite because Esipenko is pressing with White. He's also pressing. Ho Yifan is also pressing. And I think Ganges Grandmaster with Vishy leading from the front is a very clear favorite.
So what's happening in the match between Polina Shuvalova?
That's a draw. I think it's an equal position here between Polina Shuvalova and Bella Kotenashvili.
Let's jump over to the second board, as it is one of the strongest attackers in the chess world. Shakhriyar Mamediarov, playing with the black pieces on board number 2, faces Ricard Rappo with white. And in both these matches, the team that won the toss has chosen to play white. Sammy, why do you think that's the case? What's going on here?
Yeah, even I'm surprised because by winning with black, you get more points. So if I would win the toss, I would choose black. But I guess that choosing white has its own merits because you can come prepared from home.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they would rather go for, like, preparation over greed.
Yeah, let's go and check the game of Nihal Sarin versus Andrei Esipenko. Samay, we are getting the live boards here, but for the time being, just so that our viewers know, Nihal Sarin is in a better position against, Andrei Esipenko with the white pieces in a better position against Nihal Sarin. There we
Look
have
at the height difference, Sagar. And chess is one of those games where, it doesn't matter your size, your shape, how fit you are. It's all a mental sport.
Absolutely. Samay, he's moved his pawn up. You can see Duda's face. He's already unhappy with his position. He knows that the writing is on the wall. Vishy can simply move his rook to the side and deliver a check to the opponent's king. We have the completely zoomed in view. Will Vishy find that move? Samay, just move the rook to the side. Give a check to the opponent's king and it's over.
And Duda has only 12 seconds, guys.
40 seconds for Vishy. Will he find it? This is the critical moment of the game. Vishy, Anand, you can see there the young, that young Vishy is coming out right now. He knows he
Duda
can
is
get
so
it.
stressed. Duda knows it's over. It's close to over. He's thinking, is there any way, any resource that he can save himself?
Oh, but Vishy moves his knight into the center. Why didn't he give a check? But this is also a winning move. This is also fine. Samay, that is okay. He has 23 seconds. He takes the bishop. He takes the knight. And now Vishy gives a check.
Intermediate check before he
It's
takes
made
that.
in 3.
What?
It's made in 3.
Oh my
Vishy
God!
Anand wins.
Vishy Anand strikes after 6 months of not playing chess.
Absolutely. The legend is timeless. He is the evergreen champion and he has actually given Ganges Grandmasters a win. They lead the match 5-2. It's a 3-point gap now with 3 more games to go. Yifan has won, which means that the Ganges Grandmasters have taken this match with a score of 9-3. Even if Shuvalova wins the next game, she can only reach 9-7, which is also unlikely to happen. And so a dominating performance by Ganges Grandmasters.
What a strong team, Sagar.
Samay, you see the black king was on the other side of the board. It has run over to the other side and now trying to get in from this side. So so the king is just running from here and there. One has to really give it up for Polina Shuvalova's fighting spirit. She's not just giving it up. She's trying everything. If there were more than 64 squares, she would have tried to get in from the other side as well.
Now the king is going back. It's on its way back. I think the king just wants to lose some weight, man. I haven't walked so much. I think if the king had a, like a watch, like a fitness watch, it's easily 10,000 steps so far.
By the way, Samay, we have crossed the 100 move mark. We are at 108
World record,
moves.
world record, world record. We gotta break it. Just 150 more moves to go. Let's
Samay,
go, girls.
but do you know this rule? In chess, if there are no pawn moves and no exchanges of pieces, then in 50 moves it's a draw. So the last pawn move or the last exchange happened on move number. Let's just see. Which was the last? Here we are. The last one happened on move 59. So logically speaking, if at 109 moves, they agreed to a draw. There you have it. They have agreed to a draw. Bella is like, that was just a draw. I knew it all along. And Polina fought hard, but Samay, this means that the victory is for the Ganges Grandmasters with the score of 10-4.
Yeah, what a team, Sagar. What a amazing match we had. Really, really fun matches. We had all kinds of matches. We had sharp matches. We had quick matches. We had a long match. We had an aggressive match. We had a different. Everything was there. It was like a movie. It had everything.
Yeah. Dominating performance by Ganges Grandmasters taking this match, which means today, Samay, we have two teams who are in the lead now in this tournament. We have the upGrad Mumba Masters who are at the top and also the Ganges Grandmasters. But not to be so upset if you are the fans of Triveni Continental Kings or for that matter Chingari Gulf Titans, because they are all going to play 9 more games and they will be trying to get back to the top 2 of the leaderboard. Whichever teams finish top 2 go into the finals, and it's going to be very interesting to see which team comes out on top. There you have Polina moving out from the venue. Samay, look at the light show that's happening at the venue with all these different lightings happening. This is never seen before in a chess tournament.